over here. Going down. Quieten the music, cause... yeah! First game for today, we are playing Minos Home A-Labyrinth Holiday Special. So this is one that is developed by Artificer, published by Devolver Digital. It's sort of like a spin-off of the main game they're making, Minos, which is, I guess, like a quasi-tower defense trap-laying thing. In the vein of Trapped, if you've played that, where you have to kind of create a path for your enemies to go through and hope you can whittle them down with their traps before they reach the center. Anyways, they do have like a whole introduction here which explains things better than I could possibly ever, so yeah. We're the developers of Minos, the upcoming game where you play as a Minotaur defending his labyrinth. Some players joke that it feels like a certain holiday-themed trap-setting kid outsmarts the Intruders classic. So, for the Christmas season, as a joke, and as a very calculated marketing ploy, we hacked our own unreleased game into a festive, legally distinct homage to that vibe, and decided to release it for free. Devolver loves ridiculous stunts like this, so here we are. If you enjoy it, please wishlist Minos. It's a much bigger and better game than this. Merry Christmas, Artificer team. I love stuff like this, right? where they kind of like just take a thing that the people talk about and is like, yeah, what would we just like take this idea and then run it into the end zone, and maybe a little bit beyond that, right? So instead of being like a Minotaur in the labyrinth, it's like, okay, right, you're not Kevin defending your home from the not wet bandits, you know? Anyways, let's play this. Also, like, let me know how the sound and stuff and everything is. If it's quiet or it's too loud, I can always adjust it. Man, this house is sure special. You just have walls growing out of the ground. Alright, in battle plan mode, place a spike trap on the trap slot. I like how it's all in like a sketch, a crayon-style sketch. Someone must have had fun making that piece of art. Okay. Oh, look at all the stuff that appears in the snow, too. Okay. It's a fire trap. Need to place a spike trap. Okay, what if I just did this? Oh. Modify walls to lead the burglar into the trap. Oh, hello, Molecular Shadow Fox. Good to see ya. How are you doing? We're playing Minos Home Labyrinth right now. Sort of like a free-to-play spin-off of an upcoming game called Minos that we're developing. That is developed by the same team, and they've released it for free. And I'm checking it out because Home Alone, am I right? And I feel like since we're close to the Christmas months, this would be a good thing to check out. Hi, how are you? Okay, how do I... Oh, there we go. Gotta blow up some stuff here. Okay, it activates by being stepped on, so I guess they have to walk on it, so gotta guide them into it like that. How am I? I'm doing pretty well. Just relaxing in this last week before the holiday week. Can you believe it? Christmas is 4 days away. Hopefully you got all your plans in order. I made sure to get them done last week, that way I could just chill this week, you know? Certainly don't want to be out there. I can't even imagine what it must be like right now. Okay, so now that we've got everything set up, now we can let the burglars come. Like it says, let them come. Right, look at this guy, just sneaking through the halls, thinking they can get some easy loot. But then suddenly, fire! The fire takes him out. Wave defeated. We have fended off the burglars. We have fended off the wet bandits. They're now dry bandits. They're very, very dry bandits. Might even say they're ash bandits, probably. A write-off today after a fur meet and recovering. Oh. Hopefully that went well. So now we have Luring Trap. Lures a burglar into a dead end and deals moderate damage. No rearm. An automatic ballista that shoots when a burglar unit crosses its line of fire once. Can only be placed in trap slots. Excuse me. Hopefully the Fermi was fun, at least. That's the most you can hope for, yeah. Okay, can only place these in trap slots, so... Nice thing is that you can rotate this, too. Alright. All we have to do is maybe change the arrangement of this labyrinth to guide the robbers into both traps. Oh, super fun, yes. Lots of cute floofs, drinking and bowling. Heck yeah, that sounds great. How do I... It says a removable block, but... Not quite sure how you do that. That's okay. We can work around it. No biggie. Ow. Of course, there's a certain unbuildable area around here. Okay, maybe if I tried a different approach. Way? Wow. Just hoping my present for my fiance arrives in the US in time. Ha, fingers crossed. That's always a worry, right? Just hoping you get the timing all right. Hopefully everything falls into place and you can have yourself the best moments. Okay. If I navigated the burglars up this way, perhaps. There we go. A circular route that will hopefully put them in line of fire with the ballista trap, and then we can pick off the remaining ones with Oh, you know what? I should probably place a TV down as well. We go down and fix spots, huh? Post be as slow as a stone snail. That's always a bummer. I've heard so many horror stories about people's package deliveries. Hopefully this will not be one of them. Alright, let's see how this goes. Damn. Poor fella got capped. It's a BB gun. It's okay. You know, funny thing is that the base game Minos is a lot more brutal. And this game can similarly be too, but they do have an option to turn off the gore, and that's kind of what I did, right? Because you know, it's Home Alone, right? It's just a kid. Yeah, we're kind of in that vein. You could just like pretend they all got knocked out, right? They all got knocked out by the BB pellets. They all got knocked out from the fire. They all got knocked out from the yeah, you know, the TV trap and the thing about to fall on their head. The isometric look is very 2-point. Certainly has that feel to it, doesn't it? It's kind of like, it reminds me of the old Xbox Live Arcade games, right? That give you like that sort of limited viewpoint, and I don't know. Something about it just feels very old school, and I kind of dig it. Anyways, we won. Victory. From this point onwards, we will receive very limited help or explanation. Enjoy and good luck. You can continue the game or replay the last tutorial wave to practice some more if you wish. I'm gonna try continuing. I'm just gonna try continuing. Day 0. Now we just have like a whole bunch of rats here. I don't know. Are they gonna help me out? Also, what's that chest? Candy. Candy. So it also says unlocks a 4-to-1 camp. Fireplace. This is a good place to set up camp. Sure. Oh, wow, okay. Spend XP for a wide variety of upgrades and unlocks. Oh. This is like features unlock, basically. So, gotta start with this, right? Gotta set the tent, and then the drawing board, use candy to come up with new devices. I guess that's all we can get for now. Okay, that's how you rotate the camera. Alright, alright. You saw earlier in chat, lychees were mentioned. Favorite fruit? Heck yeah. Lychees, good stuff. Oh, okay. So this is like your stat bonuses. Wow. It all cost a lot of XP, though. Automatic door. Closes after one burglar passes utility item. Or a seesaw. Oh, Kevin. Wait! Of course they would name the kid Kevin, because this is a Home Alone reference. Right. Kevin activates, deals high damage when stepping on one plate, while burglar is on the other plate, no rearm. Kevin activated, okay. What about this, the backbiter? Step on, deals damage, activated only by last burglar and a group. Ooh. I like how they call it a backbiter, but it's definitely just, that's a mousetrap. This is basically a mousetrap. I guess it's appropriate. It feels appropriate. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. Let me switch over here real quick. I did it on Friday as well. I need to switch the category. Yeah, we gotta change this to Minos Home A-Labyrinth. There we go. Hopefully that will do it. Also have a deadly door. Closes after 2 burglars, crushing the 3rd counted burglar to pass through. And then it divides up the group. I'm gonna unlock this though. Oh, it's a spike trap. Deals damage to a burglar. You know, a totally safe spike trap that the burglars will only get knocked out by when you know, they get hit by it. Yeah. Okay. Dad's TV wishlist Minos. Does make you wonder, like, what's the plot? Did this guy get kicked out of his home, or is he just like, does the cold help him think better? What are these? I'm assuming one is like a time attack mode and the other is Or are they just like the next stages you can pick? Like, pick one of these stages. So I'm guessing the plot here is that this kid is just going from house to house, keeping them safe from burglars, inflicting extreme justice on them. Alright, 4 hunting parties will get, I'm guessing, 20 candy, 50 experience? Man, why do the experience payouts feel so small? Considering like some of these upgrades cost like 500 to 750? Alright, new burglar, larcenist, attacks from a distance with a BB gun, you know, or a Nerf rifle, right? Hold on. Why you hide that one auto mod? Here, let me see if I can prove that real quick. Sorry. I think I might have been too late for that, but yeah. Okay. Make a wish for a device and Labyrinthos will provide, or I could spend gold to acquire more devices. Gold? I thought this was the modern day. Why are we using gold? And a toy. Heavy armor toy, right? It's a toy, but increases your armor at 40% and makes you 40% slower. Also, secret combo. Okay, I like Ballista. Oh! I have to pick a few devices, so, I guess a fire trap as well, and, a spike trap, why not? Alright. The question is, where do we place everything? Where's a Tonka truck when you need one? Yeah, Tonka truck and maybe some string and a paint can and some tar, perhaps. You know what's a funny thing that people will bring up is that, you know, despite Home Alone being known as the franchises where, you know, a bunch of unsuspecting adults go get taken out by traps in a house. In the original movie, the whole trap sequence only happened in like the last 15-ish minutes, right? the rest of the movie was kind of like your standard, you know, kid finds himself in sort of a really favorable situation and lives it up kind of deal, right? As he adjusts to, you know, just being a kid left at his home. So why can't I take out this wall? Is it because it's red? Or red walls just like not destructible? This might change my strategy a little bit. Make sure to hit those stars, right? Because that's where we can place the traps and stuff. A kid that learned the hard way after aftershave. Yeah, when you do the adult things and you don't realize why they do them, and then you feel the after effects. Like, oh no. Man, this path is so awkward, but have to do, I think. Oh wait, no, what if I did it? This, perhaps. Certainly not gonna ask how this kid is just able to, you know, blow up and put up walls also casually like this, right? We can just roll with it. I should be fine, right? Yeah, okay. I think this will work. Right, just put the ballista that way. Spike trap here, fire trap here. Actually, no, maybe I should... I think I want to change that order. Can I... place this somewhere else? Spike there and a fire there. Okay. Let them come! Just a very funny thing to have in a more standard Home Alone, or more standard kind of like fantasy epic style thing, but it's just really amusing when you have it here. Oh wow. That first guy is able to tank a lot of hits. Maybe I should have rearranged these traps. Also, like, there's a bit of a stamina meter, so you can't just run your head around, your full head off. Okay. I can rearrange, right? Oh, good, I can. Yep. Put these back in the inventory, because we have people coming from two sides now. There's 4 of them. Have 30 gold. It's really not much. That's not enough to get me anything here. Can't exactly wish for anything either. Alright. A lot of ranged folk. I also like to know how I use energy. I have to... Oh. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Alright, so I have enough energy to remove 4 more obstacles, and they'll have some resources in there, but... Okay, well obviously the thing I want to do is just like bring these 2 groups together and then, you know, have them all like run into the traps together. So... Where the... goes off of this part. Switch back and have Kevin blow up a few things here. Oh. I do like that the robbers are politely waiting Just waiting for the word, and then they will go in and raid the house. There we go. Merge point. Point at which the groups will wait for each other and merge. How very polite of them. Okay. If I can blow up this one here, that'll be the last bit of energy. And then... guide them up this way. That's a pretty good path, I think. That there, that there, that there. Firstly, I'm woefully lacking in resources to make other stuff, so I just have to hope this is enough to take them out, yeah. Anyways, let them come! Alright, I'm feeling okay about this. Let them come! Oh, I see. Larcenist resist fire. Okay. So I'll probably have to end up fighting one of them anyway. It's fine. Oh, and I gotta, like, run over to a thing to rearm it. Don't I? Oh, am I gonna be there in time, though? Oh. Wait, how do I rearm something? I thought that meter was, like, the rearm meter, but I think that was, like, actually the stamina meter. Well, we got him anyway. We're good. We're good. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the rearm meter looks different. And now they're coming in from all sides! But I have money for... Oh. Oh, and I have a blood offering here, too. Okay. Yeah, let's get that. Can we grab... Oh, actually, gotta get a ballista. And then I can actually purchase a trap. I think I will... Get a buzzsaw, actually. Heh. Pendant of arrow dodging. Kevin has a 50% chance to dodge arrows. Okay, okay, I see. So you're telling me the guys with the guns, they have guns that shoot arrows? Alright. Got it. Got it. Alright, I think it's pretty easy to get the top group to meet up with the bottom group here, right? So I have to remember, these folks are fire resistant. So I had to make sure to arrange everything in a way that the larcenist doesn't run into the fire trap first. Oh, you know, I think about it. What if I reverse the direction? Probably means I want to break some stuff here. Maybe that way I can... Oh. Close that up. I want to remove these traps as well. At least for now. Break that. That. And that. Okay. First I gotta make the path. We gotta choose our path for our fateful band of thieves here. Coming here thinking they're gonna be playing like Payday or something, but nah, they've actually wandered into something much, much worse. You know, now I think about it. You think Payday would have benefited from making like a Home Alone style map? I imagine they have to like change the context drastically, right? Instead of like coming into a house to rob a kid, perhaps like rob someone really, really sinister, but they end up having to navigate through a house that's like filled with these Home Alone style traps. Would that be like interesting or would that be annoying? I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna try to utilize that star, but I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. I think we've got a path set up. Question is, how do we want to handle everyone? Okay, we have a regular burglar here, so they can go ahead and get burned. And then the larcenist here will get shot. And then this larcenist up here will get shot. And then the remaining burglars can, I'll slowly get whittled down. Well, maybe I want to arrange this, have them go this way. Make sure they can specifically run into the star spots. Great. Like that. The remaining ones will pick them off. Ooh, I do have some energy remaining. I can just break some stuff for funsies. Grab a few more resources, just make sure I don't break anything that I'm currently using my layout. Don't worry, y'all, this is all very necessary for the plan. How to get the candy and the money from this table. Just imagine Kevin just like jumping, trying to reach under the table, but he can't, so he just breaks it with the candy cane. Alright, let them come. Immediately, two of them walk in and they just get shot. Oh, one of them's getting burned. Alright, we're good. We don't need to have Kevin come out and confront them at all, because these final two guys here are going to get smoked. Well, not literally, right? One of them did get smoked, but the other ones are metaphorically going to get smoked. It's kind of random side note, but did anyone play Hitman? Hitman 2016? Remember their holiday map? That was basically, you know, you trying to eliminate the thieves from Home Alone. That's great, right? They even had, like, the names and everything that were reminiscent of that. And some of the challenges were kind of references to Home Alone, of course. Like, I think one of them was to throw a brick at the other guy, like, 3 times, right? Like that one scene in Home Alone where you had the... where Kevin throws a brick at the guy. Oh, we did it! Victory! 7 candy. Your 78 gold transmutes into candy divided by 40. Oh. Okay. So it's worth not spending money if you don't have to, because you'll get some candy. You get 20 victory candy and a lot of experience. And 50 token. Oh, tokens are a different thing. Okay. What do tokens do? Right, well, we have some stuff we can get at camp, at the tent, and at the drawing board, so... And everything gets set up, right? He just moves all his stuff with him. Notes collection. You have to unlock the compendium? Alright, fine, I guess. We can't read any of this stuff until we spend 200 experience, huh? Yeah, look at all the traps, though. Okay, what we got? So we can get ourselves hidden passage. Passable only by Kevin until tracked. Burglars reveal the passage when attacked from it or when tracking the Kevin. This guy's name is spoken in legends. He is not just Kevin, he is the Kevin. The one who managed to fend back a whole series of adults using only his wits and ingenuity? Yeah, that. Anyways, I'm gonna get the buzzsaw. Can get an upgrade here. Speed. No, I'm thinking... Oh, we can get stuff for devices. Starting items. Abilities. Spend 1 energy to gain 5% of base experience needed to level up. I think I want to get starting items. Getting some extra tools for a run. Wait, Sage Stream. Step on, grants experience, mushroom, Kevin activated growth progress 30%. Just like that, I got some stuff. So it's worth, like, exploring this little overworld, huh? Just for, like, some extra items. Also, it's a pretty fun way to kind of, you know, let you select your next stage, right? Just have a little, offsite to prepare, and then when you're ready, just, like, select a home to defend. It looks like we can pick between 2 of them this time? 24 candy reward, 22. Well, I gotta take the one that will offer me more candy. Hmm. 13 larcenists and 2 unknown burglars. Does that mean my fire trap's gonna be useless? New burglar, coin carnassier, armored burglar. Best eliminate him using traps. HP increased by 2 when in a group. Ah. So gotta separate this guy. Or, you know, take him out before he actually reaches someone. New burglar, loot scoot. Evades devices without triggering step-on effects. Welp. Fast in combat. Lands there hits before Kevin attacks. So all these floor traps I have now are... I feel like I'm gonna be relying a lot on Ballista. just one stupid kid. Can't be that stupid if he's mowing you all down now, can he? There goes the loot scoot. The buzzsaw does keep running. I can place it on a better spot. Yay, no damage this round. Alright, another trap. Hopefully we can get another ballista sold. Wait, what is this? Linkable Ballista 3A2 bolt. Can shoot twice each time when linked trigger is activated, and can connect to 2 triggers as well. What? Linkable. Oh. Because I need a pressure plate. This thing costs 200. Finisher ballistas. Ballista projectiles penetrate burglars they can kill, deal 1 damage to burglars who they can't kill. Man! But it costs candy though. Alright, how many peeps are we dealing with? Oh, it's just... Oops, all larcenists. It's fine. I can move everything around. I didn't realize holding left control would kind of let you quick place and remove traps. Alright. Let's just have Kevin bust a few things. Bust a move, maybe. Definitely want a more circuitous route this time, so... Let's close that up. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay. Since there's only 4 of them, I'll probably be okay if I just... all up like this, right? Buzzsaw here for good measure. I don't know. Only 4 of them, right? Should be good. Let them come. Yeah, look at that speed clear. I should get another buzzsaw. Soften everyone up even more. Oh, you know, it would be not a bad way to take out loot scoots as well if I could get 2 of them triggered. Oh, but there is a damage limit, that's the other thing. In the absence of a better option, we'll go with that. Now they're coming from all angles. Alright. See my jank setup gonna work here. Yeah, oh. That back as well. So I want to set up two of the traps in such a way that the loot scoot will walk over them. Why this spot here had to have so many red walls? I have my style here. Okay, yeah, I think this actually could work out. Right, one of them gets shot, the other one spots me, and then I just, like, go over here, and then, you know, they get, like, super shot. It's my last chance. Yeah, that's right. Get over here. Oh, wait. What's that? Alright, fine. I guess I'll have to whack you. No bonuses this time, unfortunately. Right. Final wave. Ooh. Bunch of coin connoisseurs. This is it as far as it goes. I have to be very discerning with what I want to place and where. I want to redo this path, huh? So break it down here. Locked. Oh. Is it because this object down here is stopping them? Alright, let's bust that one up then. It's fine if we let this larcenist just take themselves out with a spike trap. Another larcenist, get a few buzzsaws in here. And they can get There's gotta be a better way to path them, I swear. Okay. Maybe like this? That. Apparently that does not work. I broke that one. How do I get these mofos to get up to this star here? Okay, there we go. Wait, no, that's a red wall. No, that's not gonna work. I was thinking I could try to create like some sort of complicated path, but I don't think that will cut it. OG, hi Azure, hi Count Fuselage. How are you? How are you doing? Hope you are relaxing in this lead up to the holidays. Just dropping in for a few minutes before I head to bed. Ah, gotcha. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well, right? Just chilling on this last weekend before the holiday season. Alright. Managed to get all my stuff done last week, so I can just chill. I don't even want to think about, like, what it's like out there right now. Hopefully anyone who does need to be out there for any reason whatsoever is hanging in there and is able to get everything they need, because, yeah. You're good, thanks, just eepy. That's a mood. I feel like I've been rather sleepy these past few days as well. Ooh, fun, yeah. Holiday season, yeah. It's fun, right? You get to hang out with your friends and loved ones, right? Open presents, all that good stuff. Okay. What if I didn't have them come through this way, but I had them loop around here instead? Potentially have them, like, walk into more of the stars, perhaps. Oh, but this is all blocked off. Damn it. The variety of people. Just kidding. I guess you just, like, go out there and watch people go about their day. That might be alright. Although I guess there's still the issue of, like, I don't know, navigating the crowds, maybe parking if that's a concern. Okay, I do it like this, perhaps. Have them move through this way. That be able to change things. Unfortunately, we have this coin connoisseur here who then has a short path. That's what I think I was trying to prevent in the first place. No, I don't think that's gonna work out. Okay, if I broke this part here... It hides in my coffin. Probably a good move there. Hydrate, thank you. Let me get to that shortly. Just let me set up here. You ever get that feel, right? You feel like, oh, you need to go get something done, but you're like on the verge of something great. Yeah, you're on the verge of something great, and you don't want to let up lest you, like, suddenly forget what you were thinking about to begin with. Power! Unlimited power! Felt. You know, I realize, what's to preclude them from just, like, getting shot otherwise? They'll still get whittled down either way. Why not? Yes, 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 but I always forget. Oh, man. That's the other thing that doesn't feel great. When you have that great idea in your head and you go to record it, right? And you finally find, like, you know, a piece of paper or a notepad or something, but by then it's too late. Can be unfortunate. I forgot it's gonna affect the first one, so it's not gonna. That's probably not gonna work out. That's okay. I can still get a no damage this time around. I like how they all wait at the saw blade trap. Very polite of them. Yeah, Christmas music, right? Carol the bells. You know, you gotta have, like, something in there to be a little ironic, right? Some nice peaceful music playing while these guys are fighting for their lives in a house that they thought was gonna be easy pickings. Turns out it was anything but. Oh, snap! Okay, Kevin cannot one-shot them all the time. Alright, well, we got our stuff and 50 tokens. Now it is day 2. Oh, long! Huh. Oh. Silver tokens to get a toy. Ah! It's like a permanent trinket. In every wave, first trap projectile launch base damage is increased by 2. Burglars pulled with a hook over rubble receive 4 damage. So what kind of toy is this? First Blood? You give tokens to the souls and you are rewarded with a toy of your choice. Give me the candy! These feel more like those gotcha ball capsules, right? Like you're open up the capsule, see what kind of thing you get inside. Wait, what's this? A map. You kind of see what path you're taking here. Whoa, all those rats, yeah. Feels like a pretty dilapidated neighborhood, right? When all you got is like this one kid hopping from house to stop this seemingly endless wave of robbers. Makes me think this game must take place in like Gotham City or something like that, right? That's how it is. A little extra starting gold couldn't hurt, right? Lol. Lol. Grab another trap here. Kiddo stopping robbers sounds like Home Alone. No, this game is literally a reference to Home Alone, right? This is developed by the guys who are making Minos, and their base game is like your Minotaur and the Labyrinth setting up traps. And they said people are like, you know, this kind of reminds us of this certain other movie franchise where a kid has to set up traps in a home to fend off burglars. So they went and made this, right? As a little free game, and they said they also did it because their publisher, Devolver Digital, likes really dumb stunts like these. I'd say they're on to something good here. Right? Okay. What do you say we do, like, one more? I want to spend my whole time here, but I want to at least give this a bit of a shake. Oh, they're boulder resistant. Boulder. I wonder what form the boulder trap takes in this game. Might not find out. It's a big one too. All right. Oh, the doors are arranged differently. They're not on all 4 sides this time. This might make corralling them together a bit easier. Wow, I know, right? And it can be fun though, right? It's great when you know, the devs kind of take a joke and just run with it, right? And we get something like this, for example. Okay. Definitely gonna grab a few ballista. Ooh. I guess we'll get a buzzsaw. Spike trap and I guess we're getting a backbiter. Hopefully that won't end up booning me. Gonna head to bed, but you be sure to have an amazing stream ahead, friendo. And you have yourself an amazing sleep, Count Fuselage. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so obviously the plan of attack is gonna be try to whittle down the guys in the front so that the coin connoisseur loses health buff. And then we whittle them down using traps. So let's do that. Oh, is the table stopping them? Kevin's blocked too. Alright. Go bust that up. They're still blocked. So, what's stopping them? Definitely not the trap. They've shown they can get around that. Oh, the wall here. Okay, got it. Well, this nice thing about having the guy that runs around this area, you can have a test run, right? You're trying to find out, like, that one sort of hang-up in the system. Now you think about it. If I blow up that spot, and then blow up these walls, and then we can have Kevin bust it down. Oh, see, it seems like it's worth breaking objects because you can just set up walls anyway. You do mess them up. So maybe taking out the edge walls is not exactly the best plan of action all the time. I suppose if you have, like, nothing else to break and you don't want to maybe ruin your carefully laid strategies, the edge walls is not the worst thing you could take out. Yeah. Look at that route. Look at that. Although I wonder if I could try to maneuver around over there. It's a permanent wall, though. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this'll do for now. Alright, saw blade. Fire and that. Oh, that's not a good place for it. That. There. Alright. Kevin, get back to the center. Definitely gonna have to rearrange this once the other doors open up, but for now, this will do. Let them come! Off to a good start. You know, if I were like a group of burglars, I walked right into the house and like right at the front door, someone just gets capped. I'd probably be like, nope! I'm done, I'm out of here. You can't make me continue along this path. I should have switched the order. Yeah, because the other guy's not gonna... Oh, wait! They're alone now, so yeah, I think the nail trap should just wipe them out. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good. I was able to puzzle that one out. Okay. Ultimately, this is what it kind of feels like, doesn't it? It's like a big old puzzle game, right? You have like all these enemies here in a certain order, and you have to figure out how to arrange everything in order to sort of maximize your damage, right? Try to get around each one's strengths and weaknesses. Okay, so we have like a bunch of regular burglars. If I could get another buzzsaw, yeah, there we go. That should clean them up quite nicely, actually. Alright, one here. One here. Place a nail trap here, because... the loot scoot will dodge it, but they won't dodge the saw blades. You know, for good measure, we can just place the rest of the stuff. I need to grab anything here just yet, so... Alright, make sure everything's set up properly. Yeah. Buzzsaw here, buzzsaw here. Fire thing just in case. Alright, let them come! Oh, wait! So if I place two buzzsaws in a line, I just get a whole line trap? Holy crap! Oh! And does the loot scoot only have, like, protection from one floor trap? Is that why they converted back to their other thing? Wow, okay. Knowing what I know now. And it increases the damage limit, too. Oh. Alright, alright. Or I just get a ballista anyhow. Okay, what do we have here? Robbers and a handful of loot scoots. Let's put all the traps back. I think I might need to revise this path a little bit. Yeah, because I think the one thing I want to do is, you know, have them start here and then work their way around in like a spiral, so start by closing things off. Open up. This path? Some burglars are blocked from reaching the crystal. Oh, maybe if I bust that one. There we go. Alright. I think I might need at least one ballista out here because this loot scoot is not going to trigger that. This burglar is gonna trigger it, though, and we'll whittle the rest of them down. We'll probably be good in that regard, but... always, it's good to cover your butt, you know? Think this will work out? Let them come. Yeah, okay. They still dodge the buzzsaw. Any sort of step-on trap they will evade. We'll have to see if that step-on only works for one. Okay, yeah. It only works. It only works. It just works. It just keeps working. Which means my setup must have been rather unfortunate. Have to keep that in mind. Still curious as to how I'm a trap, though. You know, maybe there's like something in the terminology for that. Can I look in here real quick? How to play? Nope. Maybe that's something I can only examine in the overworld. Kevin just might have to take a hit. All right, wave 4. Why'd have to be so many loot scoots here? Ugh. I think definitely is. You want at least, you know, one of the other ones to trigger the trap, because loot scoots can't dodge buzzsaws that are already activated. Which does make this one a problem, but let them get shot, it should be fine. But we probably want to do that, because that will be of no use for that. Probably means I probably wanted more, like, step-on traps, huh? Okay. You know what? I think I forgot to break some objects last round as well, so getting resources that way. There, I think this is a better arrangement that should help us, you know, just whittle off anyone who's still standing after that. Although, you know, I think about it. Okay, we can get things set up for the last wave, perhaps. Okay. Alright, Kevin, get back to the center. Because we Going to let them come. This guy will evade the buzzsaws, but it will be fine. They're all gonna get seriously rocked by the buzzsaw trap. Pew pew, just like that. Poor guy taking point. He's like, don't worry, I'll make sure I detect any traps. The guy behind him is like, my bad. Oh, it's a friendly fire trap too, so it couldn't harm Kevin. Here it comes. Ooh! One down. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Damage limit. Going to be a bit more of a nuisance than you'd hope. Alright, I think Kevin's gonna have to take another hit here. It's okay. Sometimes you have to get dirty to wipe them all out. All right. Have room for another trap, which will be, I guess, a ballista. Okay, I can at least enact my plan here. There we go. Okay. Now I can load these walls. Alright. They have some very strategically placed objects. Wait. Okay. I'm trying to think. The idea is to try to loop them around so I can perhaps trip these two late. Right, this will essentially be like the straggler breakup point. Oh, but they're all robbers. What am I doing? I'll get mowed down pretty handily by all these traps, I think. I shouldn't think about it too hard. Probably means I wanna set this back up. Burglar here. Oh, we just let them get shot. Let's break a few objects. For funsies. Alright. I think I'm good. Let them come. Right, the damage limit should hopefully wipe them out. If not, the ballista will hopefully take care of the rest of them. Watch them as they try to be stealthy. They're like, huh, what was that noise in the distance there? You hear something? Nah, it's probably just the wind. Don't worry about it. We got some valuables to take, you know? All these presents. Well, there they go, but it's fine. The ballista should wipe out the rest of them. Yes, it is just you. The last to fall. Well, we did it. Each star gets you extra 5% experience. And they can include defeating everyone with traps and making sure Kevin takes no damage. Alright, well, in any case, I think that's, you know, Minos home A-Labyrinth, right? Nice, good taste of what the main game will probably have to offer. Set up in a nice little festive coat of paint, right? Because, hey, who hasn't wanted to live out their wildest Home Alone fantasies? I mean, you know, in fantasy, right? You know, not actually in real life, but I don't know. I remember as a kid just like drawing up maps with you know, plans for various traps and stuff. GG, thank you, thank you. Ooh, gotta unlock challenges. All right, fine. I like this one as a pennant. Guessing this gets me rewards and stuff. Yeah. Now for some upgrades. Let's exert. Sacrifice 5 health for 1 energy. Let's go with starting items. Always gotta expand your options. What other traps do we have? Winding spike trap. Deals damage to every 3rd counted burglar. Works continuously. But of course, the loot scoots will totally dodge all that. Alright. Well, anyways, I think that has been a good one, right? A good look at Minos home A-Labyrinth. Again, it's free. It's free on Steam, so if you wanna help Kevin here defend the neighborhood from burglars, you can totally do that. But I think I'm going to set up for the next game here, so I'm just gonna return the chat